here in my kids' room. I want to kind of show you what I'm doing as far as putting the wall decals. Now, I got these wall decals a minute ago from Target, and I was looking at the back of them because, of course, I can't find them in the stores anymore because they're discontinued. And come to find out, they were released, I think, in June of 2014, and now we're in 2017, so that was 3 years. I don't think I've had them for 3 years, but they came out 3 years ago. So anyway, I'm going to do an updated, I guess, video when I finish the kids' room. But again, my kids are sharing the room. I have twins, boy, girl. They will be 2 in July. So I figured they can share rooms until they hit about kindergarten age or whatever. We just moved into our new house, so hopefully I'll be filming something on that too. At least I'll be filming tips and tricks on what you need to know as a first-time home buyer. So anyway, I'll show you a little bit around the room. The window's open, so I'm using natural lighting, but right here is the door when you walk into the kids' room, and then we have a blank wall here that I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. Right here, as you can see, this is my daughter's bed, and that's my son's bed. Now we bought this first, and they were sharing a bed until about 6 months old, and then my daughter got her own bed, so hence the height difference between the two. But as you can see right here, my dad built these shelves right here, and basically they go from one end of the wall to the next end of the wall. I think they're about 6 inches apart, and there's a little ledge that's on the inside to keep the books together. I think he did about 1 inch, but now that I have the books and stuff up there, I probably should have did maybe at least 1.5 inches or 2 inches, because some of the books are really thick. But I try to put a lot of the golden, little golden books, and most of these books are books that I had when I was a child, with the exception of like the first ABC That's New, that Beep Beep book at the end right there. I bought that at our school book fair. That bedtime book that's right there next to it is the book that I bought from the stores. But basically all these little golden books and these Dr. Seuss books that you see up here are books that I had when I was a child. And then there are a few Dollar Tree books, like this, where is it, that Oscar the Grouch one, this one right here with, I guess her name's Zoe from Sesame Street. That's a Dollar Tree one right here. It's called Playtime. There are some books that I actually bought them from flea markets or thrift stores or just bookstores. There's a book behind here, behind these two, the little pokey book. It's a one on Nelson Mandela. So anyway, this inspiration came from Pinterest, and I will leave that linked down in the description box. But the theme I was going for was a mint green theme. And basically it's a wall decal. It has ABCs, and this is the animals and alphabet. And then they gave you some little design ideas on the back. And if you want to try to find it, there's a UPC code, and it says animals and alphabet. So, and this is what it looks like. So here's the other one that goes with it. Well, I wouldn't say it goes with it, but matches it because it has the same color theme. And this one is called Number Train. And here's the UPC code on the back of this one if you want to find it. And this is what it comes with, and these are like the inspirations that they give you as far as design goes. This is what I was talking about at the bottom. It says Target, it has the number, and then it says June of 14. So if you want to try to search this on Amazon or eBay somewhere, then there's all the details. So like I said, this is just their little wall right here. They have this window, and over here I was going to do probably some more shelving. I don't know if I'm going to do another shelf like that one over there. Sorry, I'm out of focus. I don't think I'm going to do a shelf like that one over there. But I do have these little ceramic bears that I bought that I'm going to paint mint green, and I want them hanging up there, and I'm going to put some more of their pictures up. I bought these a while ago from Michael's. Yeah, I got these from Michael's on sale. Have an M for Malaya, ampersand sign, and an S. Excuse the kids, they're out there with their dad. And even though it doesn't necessarily match the color scheme, I still want to put them up somewhere. And just to get back in some good lighting, because that was terrible. My best friend, the kid's godmother, was stationed over in Korea. And while she was there and we were living in the other house, she had these made. And so this one spells out my daughter's name. And a little detail close up. And these were hand painted by someone over in Korea. That's hers. And then, what did I do with his? Oh, here we go. And granted, it's not going to match the whole mint green theme, but, you know, it's personalization for their room, so it really doesn't bother me. And this one is for my son. His name is Stefan. And here's a close-up of his. Yep. So these were hand-painted from someone in Korea. So, thanks, Frankie. So, like I said, that's the door. Right here is their closet. Their closet's not that big. There isn't a light in here, but I only have a few things hanging up. Down here at the bottom is some hand-me-down clothes that are not big enough for my son yet. This I had this since 5th grade. So the funny story about this little bear is it's like a backpack. I had this bear since 5th grade, like I said, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to keep it. So when I have a daughter, I could give it to her. So at one point I was in this purging phase, so I got rid of it. And then I donated to the local thrift store. And then I was like, gosh, man, later on I was like, I shouldn't have donated it. So I went back to the thrift store just one day on a whim, just not even looking for this, but just looking at stuff. And I seen this and I was like, I'm buying it back. So I've had this for quite a little minute now. And then this is their little suitcase, the car suitcase. My daughter's supposed to get a girly one. So far, this is what I've done. I've only got to G, and then I realized I should be videoing this. So yeah, I used a lever. I purchased this little lever right here from the Dollar Tree. It's going to be in my Dollar Tree haul, but this thing is legit. It has a ruler at the top of it, everything. So I just spaced it 6 inches apart, and based on the back of the design what they gave me, I wanted to make sure that I had the letters lined up right. So I have everything lined up right, and I'm going to video more once I'm done. And yeah, that's about it. So stay tuned. Alright, so I got a few more things up in the room, and it's really starting to come together. I cannot wait to get the rest of the shelves that I want to put up the rest of their decor. But basically, this is what it is looking like. So again, here's the front door to the room, and we turn it around here. And as you can see, I added over here the wall decals. I finished that. With the Michael signs, I just added them over top of each of their pictures. So Stefan has pictures here. They have the and with them together there. And then Malaya has her picture right here. So I just lined them up with those pictures right here with what my best friend gave me for the children. I have that just hanging there. I really wasn't sure what to do with it, but I wanted to display it because they've had it for a while and they just haven't been on display. So I'm just going to put it there. Still not quite sure what I want to do with this wall in general. I think I might want to make it a gallery wall. So each year that they get older, I'll add more pictures to it. I have a few more poses from this picture session, and I also have a few more pictures from that picture session right there. So also I added these pictures here. Oh yeah, and I added the wall decal up here at the top. So it ended up being all right. I probably should have moved the one over across the door a little more. But overall, I'm kind of satisfied with the way it ended up turning out. And like I said, once I put the shelves in this area, it's going to look good. And then, like I said, these are pictures from, they have 2 picture sessions so far. This top one is when they were 3 weeks old, and then the bottom one was when they turned 1. Next month they will be 2. So yeah. So basically here's a 360 of the room. So again, like I said, I have a lot more that I need to do with this room. I want to put a rug down on the floor, something that's in these colors that I have put up on the wall. And yeah, so stay tuned for the remainder of it. I might break this into 2 parts, being the fact that my card is crazy. So anyway, I will see you all later. Peace and happiness. Bye.